Welcome to another Engineering Scale Model Presents Tabletop Strategies. Today we're going to be back at Resident Evil 2, the board game, doing Scenario 2A with our solo playthrough with Hunk. We are just by ourselves in this. We have a handgun, shotgun, a knife, and some first aid spray. Let's take a look at the board in this setup here. Now, in Scenario 2, they introduced these... Oh yeah, that was a magnet, guys. They introduced these colored rooms here. So we have a green room, yellow rooms, and amber rooms. And then when you enter those rooms for the first time, you have to roll in a counter die. So the boards are a little mixed up here because I didn't have room to get it all on camera. This room is actually rotated this way, and this room is normal, but it's up top. So it's actually where the second floor should go. So... I was supposed to put an item box out, but I'll do it at the break here when I'm done showing you setup. Now, for starting equipment, we don't worry about that because we're doing the campaign mode. But for the A deck, we have the spade key, we have 2 green herbs, and 3 handgun bullets. We'll shuffle these up. These all nice and shuffled up. Now I need the spade key to get into some B treasures, and in the B deck is what I need to escape. So my goal is I gotta get to this stars room, which the spade key is in the B deck, which is on the second floor. In this room guarded by a liquor, or in this room here with a single search. Oh, and in the B deck is a red herb, a stars key, and the bow gun, which I cannot use, but I will hold on to it because later on in a scenario, I have to have 2 people, and I plan on using Claire, and she can use the bow gun. So, there's the B deck. Now, we got some nasties in this tension deck. Starting with the red, we have Undead Ambush and Blood Curdling Howl. Blood Curdling Howl has spawned 2 zombie dogs on the same tile as active hero in the closest biohazard. Undead Ambush was 2 zombies. But yellow, or the amber, we have, which are like yellow. There's yellow and amber. We have 2 of each of the tokens, and then we have 30 all clear cards. So there is 8 bad cards in this deck. So, hopefully we don't ever see them. And again, with this scenario, we are going to shuffle the discard pile into a new deck if the tension deck ever runs out. After this, from 3 onward, if the tension deck runs out, we do lose the game. Now I am starting over here, this gray guy in the corner on the first floor, and I'm just hoping that what I'm looking for, the spade key, is not on the second floor, because I'm hoping I can do all my searches on the first floor here. I'm going to have to take that liquor out because it's the only way I can go to fight that liquor. So I'm going to have to take him out or evade him. It's going to be a tough evade, but I'm going to have to go. I'm going to have to circle through all the way through here, get into this room, search these 3 rooms here. Hopefully I find the spade key. If not, I'm going to have to go down, search these 2 sections here, and if worse comes to worse, come down over to here to this staircase. If it's not there, then these 2 are my worst case scenario. So I'm going to go here. If I had another player, they would start here, and they could search those 3 tokens while I searched the 3 upstairs. But in solo mode, it's just me, and that's how I like it. That's how Resident Evil 2 was, and that's how I'm going to fly. Solo time. So... and we have these 2 doors are locked by the spade key, which is in the A item deck, and then the exit is to get to the stars office, Again, that is in item B. And then we have to roll on the encounter dice on the encounter deck. And to help with that, I am going to use a red token for the amber rooms. So I know first floor, this is an amber room. And then this is an amber room. And then on this floor, that is an amber room. And then I am going to do these gold tokens for yellow rooms. So this is a yellow room. And this hallway is yellow. And then down here, if we reorient, yellow, yellow, yellow. And we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow. 5 yellow, so I'll put these in the middle of the rooms. So, okay, so 5 yellow and 3 red, or amber, as they like to call it. So, now when I first enter the room is when I would roll on that encounter table. And I'll show you, we'll take a look at that when it's time. So in this one, looking at the possible encounters, there's definitely a liquor, there's the zombies, and then there's possibility of zombie dogs. But let's read what this scenario is about. With eerily quiet halls, it seems the Raccoon City Police Department won't be the sanctuary you once hoped for. The streets outside are overrun, though. So your only choice is to explore deeper within the RPD building and try to meet up with any other survivors. With hesitant steps, the search begins. In this scenario, the characters must find the STARS key and make their way to the STARS office on the second floor. The players successfully complete the scenario if all characters are on the tile marked STARS office and no enemies are on that tile. This scenario takes place in the Raccoon City Police Department. Special rules: Safe Haven. A character on the STARS office tile does not have to draw a card during the tension phase. So if we're in the office and we still have to fight people, at least I don't have to draw tension cards. So, you know, small victories, people. Small victories. So that is this all set up. That is the setup for this. I'm going to pause here, and we are going to get ready to play this. So Hunk is going to try to clear this out and hope we get lucky on some searches. Really, there's no, I want the bow gun from the B deck. If I have the ability to get the bow gun, I would like it for Claire for scenario 5 where I have to have 2 people. But if worse comes to worse, if I don't get it, I don't get it. That's fine. There's no special cards in here that I need for missions later in the game, like that will come up in future missions. So I just need to try to do the best I can. I have 15 handgun ammunition, 7 shotgun ammo. There's only handgun bullets in item deck A, and item deck B doesn't have any ammo at all. So I have the 7 shells. I get 3 at the end of the scenario, so I'm going to try to get out of here with only firing 3 shots. So it's going to take at least 2 shots to kill the liquor, just so you know. Got 3 health. So let's get back to it in a second. Alright guys, we are about to play this scenario 2A, and I just want to show you, here is the map. First floor is down in this area here, and the second floor is up here. The first floor is rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise in order for it to fit on camera. So there's that, and then I also have the encounter table for when we go into one of the ones with a red token, like here. In here, we will roll an amber tile, and I'll pop this up. And then if we go into one of these yellow tokens, we will roll on there, and I will again pop this up. So hopefully I remember to do that. started again. I'm Hunk. First I want to mention the first half of this video may be a little messed up on sound quality and issues because I recorded it in the wrong format. So this is hopefully the right format. So we will get started here. Now, again, I need the spade key to get the stars key. These two are spade key locks. This is the stars key lock. I need to get into the stars building. So I'm just going to take my first action, remove one action, 2 actions to open this door, and my third action will be to step on here, and we will pull up the encounter table, and we will roll the encounter die, and it's a 4, and on a yellow tile, 4 is scratching talons. The active character must pass an evade roll, or their action phase ends immediately. Well, I have 1 action left, so I kind of want to pass the evade roll. Here, I'm just going to do this right over here. Kind of want to pass that evade roll. And I passed the evade roll, so that is that. So I'm going to close this, and then I remove this token because we no longer have to roll in this room to do anything. Now I need to get past this liquor to get into this room to search this A room, and I'm probably going to have to go, now hopefully I don't have to go downstairs and come back upstairs. The counter deck's fine, so I'm going to go next action here. That's my turn. Draw a card. It is all clear. How in the distance breaks the silence, a long and mournful note for the city of ruin. So that's that. My next turn will be 1, 2, 3 to open this door, and 4 to step on this tile. Now this tile is a green tile because it has an enemy on it. That's my turn. This enemy hears me and moves forward. Now the liquors have a special ability called Scuttler. You're going to be able to see that. The liquor makes a move reaction every time a character on the same or linked tile performs a move action unless the character begins the move in the same square as the liquor. So every time I move, it's going to move. But that's it. Now I draw my card. It's all clear. So, and now it's my turn. So, do I blast him with the shotgun now? Or, yeah, I think I'm going to blast him with the shotgun. So, I'm going to spend 1 of my 7 shots. I'll get 3 back at the end of the scenario. There's no shotgun in this game, so I'll spend down to 6. And now I will roll. Anything's a hit, so he has 3 damage. He can take 3 damage. So I missed completely. He's going to move towards me. I'm going to spend another round of ammunition for my second action. I missed completely again. He moves towards me. And then I'm going to spend another round. I'm down to 4. I need to kill this guy. My third action, I do 1 damage to him. He takes 1 damage. I don't have any damage counters, so I'll put a red token on his card because there's only 1 liquor. So that's my fired 3 times. So that's my third action, and then I will spend another shotgun shell, bringing me down to 3. So 4 shots with the shotgun. And I get another damage on him, but that is my turn. Now, I only have 3 shotgun shells left. He has 2 damage on him. Now he is going to attack. He attacks at range 1 for 1 damage, and I need a 2 or higher evade. So, or I take a damage. And now I roll double damage. Wow. So I will take a damage. I have 1 damage on me now. So now it's my turn. Oh, no tension card. And then it's all clear. So now I have to spend another shotgun shell round. I'm down to 2. second, third, fourth action. So, tension card, all clear. 1, 2, 3. Flip this door for 4. Tension card, all clear. This is a yellow room, so first action, bring up the encounter table. And, oh, it's a 1. And a 1 is roll on the amber table. And we get a 2. 2 zombies in the closest biohazard, which is right in front of me. So, 2 enemies right there. So that was my first action. I know there's handgun ammo up here, so I'm going to spend 3 rounds. Oh man, I could have re-rolled some of them shotgun blasts. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to spend 3 rounds to shoot one of these zombies. So 3 dice. Remember, I can re-roll it, and I get a kill. So I kill 1. This guy reacts and moves onto my square. That was my first act. That was my second action. My third action, I will evade. And I do to move, evade to move. And my fourth action, I will move here. I've already rolled on that table. So now he will scuttle towards me. All clear on the tension card, and then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to open this door. This will be an amber tile, but it has what I need in it. He will move towards me. Tension card is no escape. Locate the tile closest to the active character where there are no characters, where there are enemies but no characters. Place all enemies from this tile on an adjacent tile closer to the active tier in the square containing a door or stairwell connecting the 2 tiles. If there's insufficient space, use an adjacent square for the remaining enemies. Okay, so these 2 enemies in this attack connecting square are going to go right here through that door. That's what that means. And if I couldn't do it, I would have to draw another tension card. So it's my go. So now I will move 1 space into here. I will blow the encounter tables up already. So I will roll on the encounter, and hopefully it's not too bad. It's a 6, empty. So 6 is empty. I can hide that now. So now my second action will be to close this door. And my third action will move here. And fourth action, I will pick up the A deck. It is, oh my lord. It is the spade key, exactly what I needed. Wow, you can't get any better than that. So, wow, that's pure luck. So now, I need to get back here. So, that was my fourth action. So, no zombies move, so I'll draw my card. It's all clear. I am still going to get this because I have plenty of time. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And my turn. No zombies move. No escape. Wow. So all these are going to come right in this square. So that was just like before. The closest tile, they come into your zone. And that's that. So first action, I'm going to pick up. This is handgun bullets, which is going to come in handy right about now. Second, third, fourth action is 3 shots from the handgun. Bring me down to 9. So 3 shots. Drop it. Watch my videos, you know I do that a lot. So here we go. We got to push. I'll re-roll that since it's my last action. And we got to push. So I'll push this one here. These 2 will move closer towards me. Actually, I can put them there. So that's my action. And these will move here. This will move here. And I'll draw my tension card. It's all clear. I'm in a bit of a pickle here. So I will spend So 1, 2, and now this guy moves and this guy moves. So now I will spend my second action to move, so I'll evade. And I do, so I'll move here. My third action, I will move here, and I need to evade, which I do. And my fourth action, I will open this door. Trying to just leave these guys behind and not waste any more ammo. I do get a full reload, and I could possibly not discard it, but I don't want to chance it. So now this guy's on me, this guy's on me, and this guy's there. So I will flip my tension card. It's all clear. I will attempt to get a double evade to evade both these. I do, so that puts me out the door. First action. Second action, I will close this door. And then third, fourth action. So now no zombies are going to move, and we draw a card. It's all clear. I think the 2 no escape cards have been drawn, so I don't have to worry about those. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and flip a card. All clear. 1, use the spade key to open this door. So that was 2 actions. 3 actions. We'll pull up the encounter table. And we will roll an encounter die. And it's a 3. And a 3 is 1 zombie, and I can put it on any biohazard symbol. Where is there a bio? I'm going to put it on this B1 over here. Right there on that. So, that's 1, 2, open the door for 3, 4, move in. So that's my turn. This guy's going to shuffle forward. Draw on a counter card. It's all clear. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 to pick that up. And it is the stars key. Wow. Wow, that's incredible. I swear I didn't stack these decks. So that was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 to pick up. So that's my turn. The zombie's on me. We're going to flip the card. It's all clear. And now I'm going to move. I'm going to try to evade to move 1. I fail, so I take a hit. But I can then push the zombie away. So I will go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because I evaded, failed, so that was 1 action. And then 2, first action, second action, fourth action. Okay, this guy's going to move closer. He can actually move there. And I got it all clear, so I will move 1, close the door. 3, 4. Draw my card. All clear. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a card. All clear. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. And this is a green tile. Yep, this is a green tile. Now what's in that A deck? I don't need anything in that A deck either. So that's it. Let's draw my tension card. And Echoes in the Darkness. Place the Echoes in the Darkness token. Let's find that. Echoes in the Darkness token next to the next character activate, which is me. This character is on the same tile at the beginning of their tension phase. They must draw 2 additional cards. Discard this token at the end of the next activation. If the next character activates on the same tile as a boss, this has no effect. So I don't plan on being on this tile anymore, so that's fine. So there's 1, 2. Now we're up in. Oh, I left the encounter table up. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm up here now. 1. That was 1, 2. This is a amber room, so we're gonna need that back. I'm sorry, amber room. And we're gonna roll this. And it's a 3, and that is 2 zombies. And it doesn't say the closest, it just says 2 I'm going to put the one here and one here. So, okay, so now, let's see, let's close this. So that was 1, 2. Okay, now it's my turn. I have 2 actions left. I will spend 3 bullets to shoot the zombie in front of me. Remember, I can re-roll it. I don't need to re-roll it. I double killed him. So, killed him. He's going to move. And then I was 1, 2, 3. I have 1 more action. I will spend my last 3 rounds. So that's empty. So my handgun's empty. And I will shoot that zombie there. I haven't used my reroll yet. And I killed him. Don't need to use it. So that's my 4 actions. I will draw an alt clear. And that's an amber tile. I will go 1, 2, 3, and I will reload my handgun, which with extra magazines, when Hunk reloads a weapon, reload to full instead of printing them out. Additionally, roll an encounter die. If I roll the umbrella, I keep the upgrade. I keep the card. So I keep the card. Wow. You talk about lucky on that. On an encounter table, that would have been awful. So I don't discard the handgun bullets, and I'm back at 15 handgun bullets. Unfortunately, I spent all that shotgun ammo. So that's my 4 actions. No zombies move. I will get it all clear. Now, first action, open the door. Second action, move on an amber tile, or a yellow tile. So we will roll the, hopefully I don't roll that 1. Roll the 2. 2 zombies on the closest. That's right in front of me. Good thing I reloaded. So let me close that table. Okay, so that is 1 to open the door, 2 to move in. So I have 2 actions left. Let's light them up with 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. I get reloaded and I'm almost done with this mission anyways, so I can re-roll it if necessary. I have 2 actions, and I kill him, so I don't need to redo it. This guy moves on me. In my last action, I will spend 3 more. 1, 2, 3, bring me down to 9. And I will re-roll that. And I kill him. Wow, this guy is insanely broken. Talk about broken people. So that's my turn. I will draw an encounter card. All clear. I'll move 1. Unlock the door. 2, 3. And I'm in the stars building. And this scenario, characters must find the star key and make their way to the stars office on the 2nd floor. The character steps is completely distributed. All characters are on the tile marked stars office. So let's just pull up the map and show you here. This is the stars office. It's a green tile. I have made it here. I have completed the mission. So that is that. That is the end of this mission. Just some wrap up. I got really lucky. The first A card I picked up was the spade key. The second card I picked up was the stars key. It was pure luck. I didn't have to track back and forth, up and down. I didn't even use half the card deck. I didn't even see bad cards. Enemies weren't really an issue. I did waste a lot of shotgun ammo. So let's clean up for the next scenario. I will gain 3 rounds in my shotgun, bringing me up to 5, which is not ideal. My handguns will go to 15. So that will go back up to 15. And I will use my health spray because I will get 1 back to heal me back to fine. And I will have to discard the spade key, the handgun ammo, and the stars key. So that is that. And that is basically it. The next scenario is 3A. That is the one where all the bad stuff happens. There's corpses. I'll explain that when that happens. And if the encounter deck runs out on this one, I lose the game. But there are typewriters and ink ribbons that allow me to reset the encounter deck. If you enjoy watching the channel, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Here is my links to all my social media and my email. If you have any questions, you want to get in touch with me. If you want to see more playthroughs of a certain game, more Zombicide stuff, I'm going to try to do the whole campaign of Resident Evil in order of how it would be in the game. So I'm going to be jumping around between A and B. And if you do feel absolutely generous and want to help my channel grow and help me out more, you can visit me on Patreon page and all that good stuff, and that would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, this has been Resident Evil 2, the board game, Scenario 2A. Please join me in the next one. I believe it's 3A, but it might be a B encounter. So I will discuss that with you in the next video. Thank you guys so much, and you have a fantastic day.